you. Thank you so much. Just, okay. Yeah. Can you duplicate it, please? Can you duplicate? I will just. Okay. Here we go. Good evening, all. My name is Varughese. I think in my last 20 years, I delivered about 557 public speaking sessions, and today is the first time I was asked to deliver a session less than 10 minutes. I'll try to do justice for the timing. Before I start, a couple of disclaimers. Whatever I'm going to share here is all available in the public domain. I'm not representing my officially my organization or my personal capacity. Second, some of the things what you going to see may be scary, but it is not to scare you, but to create awareness and see how we can work together to make it better for the club, right? So today the topic is cyber I'm going to talk about, and for me personally, whether it is cyber, AI, digital, cloud, blockchain, all become personal. It is not anymore just a tool or a technology. I want to just show you how this has become personal, and I hope you'll also be able to relate to what I'm going to show you. Just want to play a very simple video, which I hope many of you might have seen, but in case if you have not seen, let's see the video.
Playing radio.
And do lights.
Lights on.
Protein shake.
Making protein shake.
Cheers to New York.
Loading New York. Set speed.
4.
4.
6.
6.
16.
16.
4. 16.
4.
16.
Mission 16.
Oh, every other. And I was happy.
Lights down.
Only 16. Only
4.
It was a getting home. Sorry about 69.
69.
So technology has come home and AI has come home and it has become personal, right? So today we are living in a world where everything is around technology. In the past, business was using technology to run the business, but today if you look at business is getting built around technology, and you can see that we are in Bangalore. Even a pani puri seller is building and running his business on technology, where he gets the order through e-commerce platform, where the food is delivered through supply chain ecosystem, digital supply chain, and the payment is happening in a fintech platform, right? Even for a pani puri seller, and you can understand how globally large organization is building and running the business on technology. So for me, what I see is actually globally, anything and everything is going to be embedded with technology, and you will see this machines and devices are going to be powered by AI and becomes autonomous and more intelligent. And that is where AI will be democratized, and ChatGPT is one of the examples where AI has been democratized, right? And you will see these connected autonomous devices will be creating, communicating, acting, and transferring a lot of data between the machines. And these machines are going to be more smaller, small, intelligent, and connected as well. And you will see that these kind of smart intelligent devices are going to be coming inside our body, which is in the form of micro devices and smart chips. And very soon you will be start eating technology. You will be start eating AI, where Food and Drug Administration of the US government has already approved a digital pill, where a pill will be having a technology chip inside it, where doctor can real time understand the impact of medicine in your body when you're eating, right? So that's how the technology is getting, impactful, right? And for me personally, it is not about just AI and cloud, etc. in silos, but today we are living in a world where all these things are coming together. So blockchain, AI, extended reality, metaverse, cybersecurity, all things coming together to create a full stack cognitive architecture to transform the world, and that is transforming literally in front of our eyes. For example, a supermarket can be completely transformed. Amazon Go is a very good example where there is no man in the supermarket. You can go inside, take whatever you want, you can come out, right? So unmanned supermans and supermarkets, right? And then you will see self-driving cars, which is again running on full stack cognitive architecture. AI is driving the car, where these cars will be manufactured in smart factories where there is no humans, right? It's completely autonomous manufacturing. And even interestingly, governments are building smart roads where these smart cars will be running on smart roads, where the roads will be controlling the traffic and the vehicles, right? So that is how the world is moving, and that is where AI is getting embedded into the, not only on the cars and the roads and the factories, even in drug discovery, health diagnosis, customer service, unmanned aerial flights, and even in law enforcement agencies as well. And you will see that is being leveraged by even in sports and non-traditional industries or corporates, like even in sports and games, even in homes, in oil and gas industry, movie industry, these kind of capabilities will be used. It's not only the corporates and the governments, even animal sector are also coming into this ecosystem where it will be embedded with the digital chips. Some of the sci-fi things what we have seen in this past movies is getting a reality today, right? So just take a small poll here. You are seeing a couple of pictures here. One of them is created by AI. Can we say which one is the AI generated picture, male or female? Very difficult. Male? Female? In fact, both of them are created by AI, right? So much precision. So how do you see that the usages of these kind of capabilities? Imagine somebody is meeting with an accident, or somebody is having an acid attack, right, where they have to really do a plastic surgery. Today, with the help of these technologies, you will have an opportunity to design your own new faces, right? But it is not only in the pictures and the videos. Today, we are in a stage where we can have digital humans being printed in the real world. We have seen a small portion of that in the morning, where you can print the digital skin, real skins using technology. But today, you can build the digital humans, right? And this is a reality today because 6 years back in Saudi Arabia, a digital human is given a citizenship, which is nothing but the Sophia, right? The Sophias can come into the world in our homes, even in the form of a family doctor. The middle guy, you can see the robot standing there. Or it can be a news anchor in a media company. In China, Xinhua News Agency appointed a news anchor who is nothing but a digital human, right? Who can read 24/7 any language news, who doesn't take vacations, who doesn't need a salary appraisal, right? And you can see that the Sophias can take different shapes as well. Volvo recently launched a car which is replacing its HR manager. The interview is being done by a car for a candidate. I don't have the time, right? Otherwise, I would have. Each of these videos are very, very interesting videos. 1-minute videos available on the YouTube. You'll be able to see later once you reach home. And not only the HR managers, even in corporate, CEOs are getting replaced by digital humans. Xinhua, the NetDragon, which is a $10 billion company in China, was appointed a robot as its CEO. So I personally believe that before I retire, I may be reporting to a CEO, or I will be having 200 robots reporting to me. So I will be reporting to a robot CEO, or vice versa as well, right? So that's where the world is moving. So you can see that the humans will be merged with machines, and the machines will be merged with humans. And this is where the new possibilities of innovations coming in the future. Can we have our brains migrated into the humanoids, right? And you will see that the digital clones, the human clones, will become a normalcy where you can print 10 Philip Varughese who can stand here and talk. You will be having very difficult time to find who is the real human Philip Varughese here, right? So that is where the world is moving. And one of the first steps I personally see that the Neuralink experiment which is happening is one of the steps towards that, where the chips can do even the thinking for you, right? So AI is going to be everywhere and in every interface and every touch point that we are doing. So you know that generative AI is the buzzword in the town. Generative AI typically we use it for all the chat-based, text-based responses and outcomes. But there are so many hundreds of generative AI solutions being released every day to the market, right? To create your PPTs, to create a movie for you, create a presentation for you, to create a planning for you. It's not only just to get the answers for you. These are all various GPT solutions out there, right? So there are plenty of examples. I don't have the time to go through all those things. And we have seen in the morning that you can replace a software engineer with one of the GPT solutions like Devin, right? It is not only the Devins of the world, not the devils, but the Devins of the world. But you can see even Google's Gemini's kind of solutions are coming. This is another very interesting video with the help of computer vision, how the whole code working can be made more productive and efficient and can transform the way that we live, with the help of these kind of solutions. Now, industry is adopting this in big time. There are focused investments, strategies, capability units are being formed in large corporates to literally build capabilities, right? In healthcare, you can see that medical imaging, drug discovery, many things are being today possible with this kind of technology. So one of the examples what Google CEO just shown is actually from your retina picture, today AI can predict in how many years you will be having a cardiac arrest. In how many months you may be a victim of a kind of a diabetes, right? Just from your retina picture. Today we have the technology and AI and the capabilities evolved to that extent, right? So there are so many risks when we are embracing these kind of technologies as well, which we need to be really aware. So we lived in a world where we knew a lot of threats in the past, we knew how to defend them, but slowly new kind of threats have started coming in, but we don't know how to defend it. Today we are living in a world of complete unknown threats. We don't have absolutely any idea about what kind of threats are out there, how to defend it, right? So some of the common risks and threats in the generative AI kind of solutions which is coming in the market, which we need to be aware and consideration of is, obviously we cannot outsource everything to this generative AI or the AI solutions because accuracy and the confidence of the outcome of these kind of solutions is still in an early stage. Data privacy and data security is one of the biggest concerns that we are facing, and also ethical concerns. A lot of bias, discriminations are out there, and this can become a killer as well. Today, these kind of capabilities are used by the criminal guys to create slaughter bots, suicide drones, and even people can use this kind of technology to create deepfakes, which we discussed in the morning, right? And today somebody can hijack your AI-based smartwatch in your hand, which can be used to attack a kind of a nuclear power station, or even a pacemaker sitting in somebody's heart, right? Or even today somebody is targeting even a CCTV camera, which is kept in our house or even a conference room, being targeted to launch an attack against a space shuttle or even a satellite, which can be used to hijack planes. These are examples, these are attack samples happening real today. About a few months back, 21 flights from the Iranian space disappeared. And the reason is that somebody hijacked a satellite, and then through the satellite, they hijacked the GPS, which used to really hijack or deviate the flights. So we are living in that kind of a world when we are embracing this kind of technology, right? Deepfake is one of the biggest challenges in the world. People are using it big time, especially using your simple photograph. Somebody can create a nude videograph and then do a blackmailing or a ransom discussion with you. But in case if somebody is using your photos or images to create deepfake videos, especially pornographic videos, this is one of the organizations who can help you to really take down those videos from the internet as well. Cyber criminals are 10 steps ahead of us, right? So they use these kind of capabilities beyond and before the governments and the corporates and the startups. They use these kind of capabilities to build self-learning swarm bots, adaptive malwares, deepfakes, autonomous weapons, slaughter bots, plenty of them. And even interestingly, the cyber criminals and the criminal groups, they started building their own GPTs. So these are some of the examples of GPTs where they use They build weapons to launch attack against each one of us, our organizations, our governments, and our community, right? So, how do we use it more effectively, the GPT kind of or the generative AI solutions? For me, AI is not artificial intelligence. For me personally, because I'm into this domain for the last 21 years in analytics, AI, and cyber, for me, I treat this as augmented intelligence. AI is not here to replace human. That's how I see. AI has to augment humans to help humans do better things. That's the way we need to use it. But when we are using this, we should not follow the Me Too approach. Because of my competition is using, because my government or is promoting, or because of my startup innovation hub is coming with an idea, I should not be having a Me Too. We should be using this as on purposes, right? We should be using this as an enabler. We should be looking at the real risk, compliance, and regulatory requirements for these kind of capabilities as well. So I know that there are a lot of academia participation also from the delegation here. The skills required to manage these kind of capabilities in the future is nothing but, there are a couple of things. In the past, certification was one of the primary category or considerations for the careers and other things, but today it is replaced by skills. So it is all about skills, and it is not about your titles and designations, it is about the roles, right? So we need to shift towards our programs and skilling. I mean, all these initiatives to build the skills to manage these kind of transformational capabilities and evolve roles and be ready for roles, right? So anyway, I'm skipping this. This is the Future Skills by World Economic Forum, which is again available publicly in the domain. So my concluding notes, when machines start thinking, communicating, and acting on behalf of us, what can we do? One of the fundamental things, what I believe is actually one, we need to create awareness. And that whole awareness, we need to do a couple of things. One, learn, unlearn, and relearn. Second is skill, upskill, and reskill. One, to use these kind of capabilities, and second is to stay relevant, right? So it is all about continuous learning and continuous skilling, and we all have a collective responsibility to make this transformational technologies to make work for us, to make it smart, safer, and better together. So thank you so much, Jose, and the Future ICT Forum to have this platform for people across the world to come together and make it a very, very successful one. Thank you so much once again.